ride.
Huh? Uh-huh. G'day race fans, it's Adrian here, and welcome back to Just a Ride. Howdy all, hope we're well. So this here is a little bit left of centre, but my disclaimer, my argument will be, it has two wheels and a motor, so, sorry. This is my experience on an e-bike, a pedal-assisted push bike. So it's got a motor, but it's not on all the time. You know, like a moto with a throttle stock. It's when you pedal, it gives you something. You know, you have a few adjustments. I think there was 4 settings on this bike that I rode. Obviously, one being the least assistance and the most efficient on the battery, and number 4 being the most efficient with the pedaling but the least efficient with the battery. That was called turbo mode. The one beneath that was called EMTB, and this was a Trek bike specific thing, I was told, and it was described to me at the shop as like almost intuitive. You know, like if you were just cruising along, well then it would just give you some power. But if you started to really grind, it would ramp up the assistance. But nothing was a match to what turbo felt like. To be honest, I didn't even touch levels 1 and 2. What's the bloody point? Right, I'm 45 and unfit, so I'm not going to go out there to have a heart attack. Gotta go out there and have some fun. So it was EMTB and turbo were the 2 modes that I used. And to be honest, I was surprised with how little I did shuffle through those modes. I was even more surprised as to how little I shuffled through the rear cassette gears. It was just treated like an automatic car, just cruised. I think I changed gears after about 15 minutes, just because it's like, oh, I haven't changed gears in a quarter of an hour. Yeah, it was such a joyous thing. Like, for those that don't know, I have a bit of a history with downhill mountain biking, a good 10 or more years ago. This bloody mountain biking broke my neck, so yeah, you can see why I'm doing the motos now. It's a lot safer. Thank you very much. Yeah, so this is the rig that I used for the day. I'm not even going to pretend to know it. Okay, on the bike I saw a sticker that had the words Trek and Rail. I don't know if you're a real MTB nerd. Go do the research yourself. And this is Adrian's rig, the Merida. I'm going to want to say something like TC 140, but I'm probably wrong. I know 140 was the number. The letters I just made up just then. Once again, disclaimer, this is a garage building motorcycle orientated kind of gig, so yeah, if you're looking for rigid specs off of me, you've come to the wrong place. So I went out to the Nerang State Forest, which is a place that I have ridden a bit back in the day when I was a mountain biker, and I was always into the gravity fed stuff. I just wanted to go downhill and then jump in the ute and get taken back to the top. So Nerang State Forest for me as a mountain biker wasn't all that palatable, because it's uphill down dale all the time. And on this e-bike, you couldn't find the big enough hill to climb up. It was just so enjoyable. I had a dropper seat post. That's the first time I've ever ridden one of those before. So yeah, pedaling up the hill, raise the seat up, charge it down like a madman, drop that seat down. So as a downhiller, obviously I've done a hell of a lot of time with my seat very low. So I did use the dropper post, but it once again, with the rear cassette, it took me some time to go, hey man, you've got this asset, use it. So because I left the car park with the seat as low as it could be, and I rode like that for 3/4 of the run. But once you realise how more efficient a pedal stroke is uphill when you have your seat right up, it's like, oh yeah, and that's just a button click away, put a weight on the, it resets. This was also the first time for me to ride a 29-inch wheel bike, isn't it? 29-inch. So all my downhilling back in the day was done on 26-inch wheels. Now these 29-inch wheels, they roll nice and nothing really stops them. But there's this crazy, I found it a few times, this crazy gyroscopic kind of, you finally get it into the turn, you're in the turn, you hook through it, you give it a couple of pedals in EMTB or turbo mode, and you're just roosting out of the corner. But then the bike's, you want to straighten up, or you want to straighten up, but the bike still wants to, because you've got it on this trajectory, you know, previously, and so this pendulum-like motion was a bit of a weird one. I do have a good mate who's quite the EMTB expert, and he tells me that they mullet the bikes in the sense of they take off the 29-inch rear wheel and they put a, I don't know, what is it now, 27.5 or something. So they drop down, but which steers it a bit better. But this thing was a joy to ride, and I'm there with a buddy also named Adrian, all class, and he had just purchased a Merida, which was obviously a lesser model than what I was on, but I rode his and it was fantastic. It was a great little rig. So yeah, I can't recommend these EMTBs enough. It is the fountain of youth. You feel like a bloody 26-year-old again. It's fantastic, you know. Yeah, the heart rate got up and you're working, but it's just you feel so cheeky, like you're cheating. You really are cheating. Like, I've ridden these trails before, and there was portions of what I rode today 10 years ago. I've only ever pushed a push bike up some of those bits of trails because there's tight switchbacks uphill. You know, you just need to be a greyhound of a little whippet of a to get the power on a normal bike. E-bike, just grind up the hill, railing switchbacks with 29-inch wheels. Lots of fun.
It's cheating. It's like I'm reading the answers in the back of the textbook. Oh, it's how it always should be. Just power out of the corner. Gracias. No, you're right. I blew that. It got too techy too quick. Don't worry, we'll edit that bit out. Uphill, up. Woo. Ooh, rock gardens. Big wheels. Take the punch. Oh, I've got no traction on my feet. I need some chunked pedals. Check them out, people. You gotta go through the puddles. Oh, I just got a spider web in the face. Oh, that was awesome. Taste that golden orb. Oh, I remember that in the mountain biking days, and I don't miss it. Bless you, thank you. You're awesome, guys. What hill I say. Hey, these pedals suck though. I would have been walking, bros, as I would have walked this bit here. I know the old GoPro camera never does inclines any justice, does it? It all sort of looks flat terrain, doesn't it? But it ain't. Oh, still recovering from the spider web in the face. Whew. Pedal ground clearance is very low. I've had my foot off the pedal a few times. Just powering up a hill. Ridiculous.
Here you go, happy valley. Happy ending.
Let's, yeah, is it? I'm into it. Oh, fuck! I suddenly broke my shoulder on that tree. Oh, it's bogging out. Ah. Oh, I screwed that up. Oh my God, I got too excited with power and changing gears. Instant power. It's just a little boot up the arse every time you pedal. Little whoop, 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 whoop. And to rail a berm up a hill is so foreign and weird. It's so fun though. Oh, these pedals, I tell ya. Oh. Up a hill, just up a hill, gaining power on a push bike. It's so beautiful. Oh, slippy. Rail a berm uphill. Here we go, there's another one. Incline, pedal up it. Oh, so sick. I do want to ride yours before we finish today, bro. Yeah, boy, big wheels. Yeah, boy. Oh, it's getting wild. Oh, it's getting wild. All right. Think downhill, boy. Oh, these pedals are so shit. The feet are just traveling on the pedal surface. Drop off. Just smash through the shit. Woo! It's ridiculous. Oh, get that power down. There we go. Woo. Around that, over that. Two of those, box those naked lady tees. Woo. Damn. Oh, I can remember this on a normal mountain bike, and it was never this fun. Oh, I got a wet sock. I'm a mountain biker now. That was hectic. It's tight. Whee! And again. Oh. Uphill. Nothing to it. Uphill again. Let's just punch through it. Oh, pedal clearance. So shit. Take gear. All right, turbo, blew the corner. Motor, we're bloody motoring, mate. You got a motor? Oh. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! So I'm on AJ's Merida now. I'm doing a review, come on, I'm trying to run a YouTube channel here, champion! Oh! So on the Merida, off the Specialized I was on.
That's a Trek, mate.
Oh! It's a nice rig. It disconnects that motor a bit easier than the Specialized.
Trek.
It's like, right now this is just a heavy mountain bike. Well, that Specialized is
It's Trek, mate. You're on a Trek.
it's always a bloody... Oh, hang on, I shouldn't have done that. Whoops. Hop. Oh, that's nice. And the jumper. Step down, hopper, and the jumper. Oh, I'm 26 again. Woo! With the body of a 45-year-old. Oh, yeah, boy. Yeah. Oh, there's a bouncy. Difficult. You ain't got nothing. Let's fuck shit up, AJ.
Okay, tear it up.
Hit that bloody seat down. There we go. There's a jump if I had speed, and another one if I had the talent. That rules go this way.
So on that, yeah, I'm gonna bounce. Thanks for your time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your open-minded diversiveness in my channel. Like it's not, like I said before, I think my argument is pretty damn watertight. It's got 2 wheels and a motor. Peace out, guys. Be safe, be happy.